everyone. I am here today to talk to you about what instruments you may have to choose from for next year. So on Monday, April 19th, I believe, there will be a form coming home, and you are going to have three choices of instruments because of the pandemic last year. You should have been able to play an instrument as a fourth grader, but because we didn't have an opportunity to play, and because some students were virtual and things were really hectic, only the fifth graders got to play. So you are going to have an opportunity to choose an instrument for the rest of this year. So what will happen is on Monday, a letter will go home and you can choose three instruments that you would like to play. And as soon as you hand it back in, Mr. Nicolosi, Mr. Romano, and Mrs. Attard are going to look at this form, and they're going to give you hopefully your first choice. If the first choices have all been taken, then they're going to try for your second choice, and then if that doesn't work out, then they'll give you your third choice. And the following week, you're going to meet with them and start playing. And all the way through to the end of June, until the last day of school, you'll get an opportunity to play your instrument. So when you come back as a fifth grader, you will already have some background on your instrument and you will start playing. This instrument will be your instrument for September, and you will be in either band or orchestra. So it's really exciting. Now, this is not required of you. You do not have to do this. This is only if you want to. So please understand that no one is making you play an instrument. We just want to make sure that everybody has the opportunities that should have been available to you as a third grader, because going from third grade to fourth grade, you should have had an opportunity to play. So let's just briefly talk about what instruments that you would have been able to play. Now, Miss Valley's class, since you are in quarantine right now, you are missing out on Mrs. Attard coming to your classroom and showing you the string instruments. So let's just remember, you can play the violin, the viola, the cello, and the double bass. If you are exceptionally tall, the double bass is a wonderful instrument because it's very big and you have to stand up to play it. The cello is a beautiful sounding instrument that you sit down to play, and you put it down between your knees and you play across. The violin and the viola you hold up above your chin. These are all string instruments, okay? Those are all taught by Mrs. Attard. Then you have the band instruments, and your options are the flute and the clarinet. Those instruments could lead to maybe playing the oboe, the saxophone, or the bassoon one day, but you start off playing either the flute or the clarinet. And then, of course, you have the brass instruments, which maybe could be the trumpet or the trombone. And we also have eventually maybe the tuba and the French horn. But Mr. Nicolosi told me that he likes to see the kids really start off on another brass instrument known as the baritone. So the baritone is kind of like a smaller tuba, because the tuba, as you remember, is really big. So the baritone's a little bit smaller, but it has the same type of sound that a tuba has. So if you're interested in a brass instrument, you can play the baritone. So you're going to write down these options, and if since my Miss Valley's class is home right now, I recommend you looking up these instruments and giving yourself a little video of what they look like, what they sound like, and this way you have an educated choice, because I'm not going to see you before this letter goes home except for this video that I'm giving you right now. So I just wanted to make sure that you are prepared and you're not just writing anything down, because it's a commitment. If you choose to do this, prepare to practice. You have to practice your instrument every day. After school, it's part of your homework. You cannot just think that you're going to pick up an instrument and suddenly master it. It takes a lot of work. So I want you to know that you can't just think that you're going to be playing and that's it. You're going to get graded on it. It's a part of a new part of your life, and it's a wonderful, wonderful experience, and I want everyone to love it as much as I love music. But like I said, it is a commitment. And Mr. Nicolosi, Mr. Romano, and Mrs. Attard expect the best. And I know that you all have wonderful skills inside you, and you can do this. So one more time, I'll say it again. Strings, you have the violin, the viola, the cello, and the double bass. And then for band, you can choose the flute, the clarinet, the trumpet, the trombone, and the baritone, okay? And I look forward to seeing you. I hate that I'm not seeing you this week, but I will be posting another video for you so that you can do some musical activities, all right? Be safe, be healthy. I miss you. Bye-bye.